Hello, Nigerians. Me, I have dedicated that I will be fighting for the future of my children and my great-grandchildren. I have lived all my life. I lived my life. I ran from the enemies of our land. I ran from the criminals that have hijacked our land. I ran from the people working for the West, the British, the puppets, in the name of politicians. We ran and we came to Europe. We came to Europe, we did ashawo, we do all the dirty jobs, we clean old women yash, and we are still doing it till today. Our life has ruined. But people like us, who have mineral resources in our land, who have enormous amount of gas, petroleum, we have decided that we will be fighting those who fight us, so that at least if we buy, our children will at least enjoy the fight we fought for them. So my video today is coming from the axis of the great Edo Kingdom, the great Benin Edo State. Edo State is a very good state full of mineral resources, of which most of the Edos don't even know that the amount of petrol they have in their land is enough for the Edo children, for the Edo masses, not to even travel out of Edo State. But today, what is the question? The question is, how is that mineral resources in Edo land being managed? Edo State have one man, who I will always call his name, the Oba Polopolo of Edo State. This man have single-handedly hold the Edo State under hostage. This man have single-handedly made sure that his family will be the only family that is rich in Edo State. This man have single-handedly create criminality, terrorism in Edo State today. This man have single-handedly be taking the future of Edo State and put it in the hands of criminals like Monday Okpebholo. Monday Okpebholo is threatening Peter Obi that his presence in Edo State is not welcome, and his presence is gonna be threatened in Edo State if he comes. You know what I'm saying is this: if I go to Italy and all around Europe and I see my Edo people, they suffer like we suffer. We all suffer here in Europe. And it's so sad that we are so rich in Africa. But suddenly we have now realized that our Edo brothers and sisters need help. They have been put in a cage by the Oba, and they told them that if they speak out, they will come for them. So in order for us to revive or free all Africa, we need to be saying things as they are. Edo people, when a fish eats another fish, it grows. When a snake swallows another snake, it expands. The Oba need to swallow the Edo people for the Oba to get richer, for the Oba to grow. The Oba is not good for your land. The Oba of Benin is not good for your land. The Oba of Benin is one of the first problems we have in Edo State. And for Nigeria to grow, or for Nigeria to free themselves, we need to be calling out names this time. It's either we remain cowards forever, or we start to call the names of the people who are creating this insecurity, of these people who are creating this criminality in the country. Most of my Edo brothers and sisters live abroad, and they know how government work. The government provides jobs for everybody. Now we have a governor and we have his Oga, who is the Oba of Benin, who is, of course, we all know Oba is a APC member. So what I'm trying to ask my Edo brothers now, I know you are all in a chain, you cannot speak. Do you think that the way Oba is handling Edo State, is he handling it for your good, or is he handling it as a private family property? Do you think that the Oba is ready to give up what he is gaining to train his children abroad, to go to hospital abroad, to take his children and his wives and everything abroad? Do you think that he's ready to give up all these things for you to grow? The answer is no. All these people, all these criminals you see in Nigeria today, they are not ready to give up. That is why they are scared of Peter Obi. Peter Obi will put an end to all this criminality going on in Nigeria. Peter Obi is there to challenge every criminality going on in Nigeria. They are scared of him because his presence is the end of this criminality going on. Monday Okpebholo was put in governance by Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma is a Fulani governor. He is a governor that was appointed by the court, Supreme Court. Nobody in Imo State voted for him. So I just want you to know that we are on a stage. We have been hijacked by these people. Edo people, you need to free yourselves. Even you cannot talk, please, let us talk for you. I have sworn an oath that at least I will be one of the people who will bring that changes in Africa. I will be one of the people who will bring that changes in Nigeria. We need to be calling them names. And I'm ready to die. It's better for me to die so that my children will have a better future. I don't want my children to become slaves like I was. I don't want my children to remain slaves like I was. I want to give up my life so that these children will have a better future. So what I'm saying today is this. The great Oba of Benin is one of the #1 problem in Edo State. And for Oba of Benin, we are not telling you to dethrone yourself. We are telling you, please, there is a right time for a great dancer to leave the stage. We want you to change the governance of Nigeria, change the governance of Edo State. Enough is enough. The one you have stolen is enough. The one your family have stolen is enough. Make the Edo people at least to feel like human beings. All this criminality and corruption going on in Africa today must stop. We have to stop being coward and we have to fight. Monday Okpebholo is a puppet working for the APC gangsters. And he is now threatening Peter Obi. Peter Obi is the only man I know today that they gave oil block. He rejected it. But Oba is still keeping his own. Oba is keeping everything. Oba makes sure that his family is the richest in Edo State. Do you know why? Because they don't want this criminality to stop. They need to swallow another fish to grow. And they are swallowing the Edo people. Freedom is the only thing that we can fight for. We cannot fight for no other thing but our freedom. Freedom for every African. Freedom for every African. Freedom for every African.